Top Talker today. It involves one of Cleveland's top tourist destinations, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Museum. It turns 25 this week. Today in 1995 was the ribbon cutting for the new lakefront attraction. Our resident rocker, Monica Robbins, is here. And Mon, you were there. I know that you were all over this idea of this rock hall. This is your mecca, so certainly can't think of anybody else to cover this for us tonight.
Oh, you know, Bets, I'm really sorry I forgot to wear my leather today. But, you know, we got this. We got this Cleveland style. There was a lot of hard work that went into it, a lot of dedication. But this one also had the magic of pretty much everybody being on the same page, knowing that the Rock Hall belonged here. But it was certainly an uphill battle because Cleveland as a city didn't have the reputation that it has today. We weren't a tourist town. But once the city, state, and more importantly, the people, pretty much anybody under 40 at the time, everybody was supporting it, and there was no stopping it. Radio executive and author John Gorman was one of the people who helped rally the troops and was there 25 years ago today when they cut that ribbon.
We had a good story to tell, and it's just we had to learn how to tell it. And we also had to get the entire business community behind us, and we had to get the city and the state behind us as well. If there was any campaign where everybody in Cleveland was behind, and every business was behind, it was the Rock Hall. And it really shows that if you really want something and you can put it together and promise to keep this thing together and build it into something that you can be proud of, you will succeed. In this case, Cleveland did succeed.
And that's exactly what happened. John, however, would like to see the mission of the Rock Hall evolve somewhat and help turn Cleveland into a music city like what country music did for Nashville. You can catch local talent on the plaza on the beer garden stage. Just check out the website to find out who's playing next. And on September 2nd, 1995, the Rock Hall opened to the public for the very first time. And since then, 13 million people from around the world have walked through those doors, and each year they generate about $240 million in economic impact. Tack on another 36 million on those years that we have the induction ceremony here. And of course, the pandemic kind of, pushed that aside. There will be an induction ceremony, Bets, 2020 live on HBO on November 7th, I believe.
Okay.
But then we will get it in 2021.
Even better. We get kind of the twofer for sure. All right, so let's say that I really want to go see the Rock Hall. I'm just not quite ready to go in the museum as of now. They have such a great IT department. What have they been cooking up?
They actually, for the first time, they now have a virtual walkthrough of their new exhibit. It's been said all along, Voices of Rage, Hope, and Empowerment. All you need to do is go to rockhall.com. You can click your way through the exhibit. It features the power of rock and its response to inequality and racism. You'll be able to see exclusive performance and interview video from the Rock Hall's vault and get a look at the artifacts on display as well. It's pretty cool. I was having a lot of fun with it this afternoon when I was checking it out too.
Well, the museum...
And don't forget, if you do manage to get...
Go ahead.
Well, if you do manage to get down there, you have to go into the Ohio room, and you might hear yours truly, because our Cleveland Rock special is still on the loop 10 years later, still running about the history of rock and roll. That's as close as to being inducted into the Rock Hall I will ever get. But,
girl, you're in.
Okay, there's that.
You are featured in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We won't tell anybody about the induction part.
Sorta.
Yeah, you're in. I'll put you in there for sure. All right, Mon, thank you so much.